Hello, and thank you for my TBC live broadcast. This number is Stephen Cuffey, and this is number 255 live broadcast today. It's a pleasure to be with all of you today. I just flashed my screen, like TBC Revolution is starting his broadcast the same time as mine right now. That's Femi. But anyway, it's a pleasure to be with you all today. I want to say hello to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Miss Merlene. That's you see right on the chat right there. And you know, it's a pleasure to have her, see her in the chat now. But thank you so much, honey, for being there. And also, I hope that I have my little 2-year-old that supports me, Miss Kayla. Miss Kayla, if you're there, I'm right here, dear. Is I'm seeing you. I can see you in my own way. But anyway, I want to say thank you all for the people who was here right now, because I saw a few minutes ago when I put up my link. And if anybody would like to join me, feel free to do that. That means the Bangladesh community or anyone else out there that would like to join me, please just click on that link and you can join me right on this live broadcast. Okay? All right. So let's get going here. Let me see here. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it so very much. It looks like I got a few people up here today. Of course, I see, like I said, I see my wonderful loved one right here, my wife right there. Okay, now, all right. As I stated, this is my 255th 255 live broadcast of TBC, known as the Billion Coin. Now, the thing that I want to go first and go to the blog, and let's see what's there. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Can this be mine right here? Could this be it again? Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, folks. I'm almost speechless. I can't believe the admin did it again. This is my third time this week on the blog. Wow. Oh my goodness. Admin made a good choice. They featured my broadcast I did yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the third time this week, folks. That is such an honor to admin to be recognizing me like this, because I went over the blog post. I went over actually this blog. I went over this particular blog post that talked about, they chose dolphins as a as kind of a slogan for us, a kind of a thing to match us with how they live their lives as compared to our Kringle society. And it's just, this is an awesome little these two videos and this content right here to go over. But this right here was Randy's video talking about the redemption. You know that technically our redemption period has ended as of the 30th. However, let me just go click on it. However, it is now, you can actually purchase, starting today, purchase at least 4 grams of gold that's equivalent to 10 US dollars from another person being your sponsor, and you will get your, just one you need to take. You can make multiple, but just one $10 can get your whole redemption period extended to January 31st, 2019. My sister and I and our team, we decided to go ahead and extend it. $10 is nothing for us here in the U.S. It may be quite much more in a third world country, but $10 doesn't get you very much here in my country. Okay. $10 can't even fill our gas tank up in our cars. Okay. All right. So, but they didn't just give the new people they didn't give the new people an option to build more cookies. It gave also the builders like myself and a few other broadcasters. We can do the same thing. We can purchase $10 or more or 4 grains or more of gold and to get crinkles, which is TBC from another sponsor. So I can go to what? My sister. I can go to Randy. I can go to a Bangladesh person. I can go to my beautiful wife. I can go to either one I can go to purchase $10 or 4 grains of gold, and next you know. So that's what's going to happen here. So all of us can get our stuff, which going to do it, going to create another major thing. Well, that gives us more time to continue to get our million cookies as a broadcaster for doing this, for going to the Sinbun meetings for each one of them, and your daily or your every other day or how often you do your broadcast. You get 1 million cookies for that. But if you just get more people coming on to TBC and they purchasing some crinkles from you, they do at least 4 grains, which each equal $10, or 8 grains, which is $20. You know, $12 is $30. So all you got to basically do is purchase. You don't have to purchase 40 grains of gold, which is equivalent to basically $100 worth of TBC, US dollars. We don't all have it, you know? We just don't have it. They may just not have $100, but they may have $10. You see? That can help them get some cookies into their cookies that converts and redeemable into their wallet that they can redeem right now. You see? Okay? All right. So if we let me log out of this. This is my log back in. My Crinkle Cash back office. So if we just go ahead and log back in to our Crinkle Cash back office. Okay. So we click Cookie Rewards, and then that takes a little while to load. Okay. It just takes a little time to load this page, but that finished loading in just a few minutes. You know, this is a fine time for us to collect as many cookies as possible. We're still through our holiday promotion period. The official redemption period ended yesterday. However, it is so important that we, as members of TBC, work to build our community. And we can do that during this holiday redemption period. Because people don't have to purchase $100. They can purchase as less as 4 grains of gold. You see? As much as 4 grains of gold. Okay. So, looks like Mr. Ishrak, I see he posting everybody's in the chat area. Not our chat area, but another chat area of everybody's that broadcast. But We go down to, see, you still have the redeem now button here because they're giving us time to purchase one or basically 4 grains of gold. You see it right here. And that's going to give you 100,000 Kregels. You see? And look at here, 1 million if you get a referral. You see? See, these are bringing people into our network. You see, these referrals. This is a time for it's a massive growth campaign going on, folks. That's one of our campaigns, massive growth. You must continue to build our community. You must build it. You must keep building it. Okay? I showed y'all this website. This link right here will take you to the actual calculation. And I'll go there again just for the sake of this. I've shown you this before. But if you basically put 4 grains in here and see what happens, it gives you $10. 40 gives you 100 or 101. 8 is $20. 16 is $40. 12 is $30. See? 12 grains. See? This can help you compute how much people want to purchase. This website is excellent for you. Okay? This should be a bookmark on your computer. This is already bookmarked for me. I already bookmarked it. Okay? All right? And it has all type of calculators here. All type of calculators here. All type of calculators. Palladium, platinum, Bitcoin, gold to Bitcoin calculator, silver to Bitcoin calculator, gold, by coins, by weight, by carat. Oh my God, look at that. Excellent, excellent website. Coinapps.com. Coinapps.com. Okay? All right? Okay? So, okay. Has anyone got any questions? Any questions at all before I go on? Any questions at all? Now, folks, I'm going to say something to you. We need to read everything here in this body right here, each one of them, so you can understand what 100 referrals mean, which I went through that in 2017. What everything mean, what the grains mean, okay? Rapid rewards, 24 and 48-hour referral system. This explains it right here. All this explains all this right here. Know this stuff. Know everything in your Comcast back office. Know everything in this area right here. Know what each one it means. I say this about your profile, and I can't click on it because you got your personal information. But let me say this to you. There are 3 security questions in there that's catered right to you. But it's also important that you fill every space in correctly as it pertains to you. And for those areas that does not pertain to you, put non-applicable, N-A, non-applicable. It has your phone number that's got to be put in a certain format that's indicated. It has to have your Facebook link. That has to be there. Okay? You have to have 2 emails, a backup email. And let me say this. Gmail and Proton Mail. Proton Mail is a company out of Switzerland, but it's a very secure email. Very nice email. Okay? Gmail and Proton Mail are the ones that you should be using. Okay? All right? That's the ones my wife and I we use. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Let me come out. Let me see here. Let me stop here. Come out this screen share. Has anyone got any questions about anything so far? Okay, let me see here. I'm reading here. It's Stephen Cuffey. I see the redeem button is still on my cookies page at the moment. Have not made any purchases of 4 grains as I hit the redeem button now. Well, I redeem. Okay. All right. This person named Samuel. Okay. If you hit the redeem now button, you only get one choice of that. Okay. If it's still there, you hit it. That's it until next May, which is the next May of 2019, which will be the next time there is a redeem period. Okay. Yes, you will redeem if you hit that button now. However, if you don't plan to exercise the holiday promotion by purchasing at least 4 grains of gold, which is equivalent to 10 US dollars from another person that will be your sponsor, that in itself will extend your redemption period to January 31st of 2019. But if you don't plan to participate in that, fine. You don't have to. No one is forcing people to do that. Press the button now. Now, if you plan not to go further, so you can get credit for it, for whatever cookies that's in whatever cookies you have now. You can redeem those cookies into Kringles, which is TBC coin, into your TBC wallet right now if you press that button. But if you plan to go to the end of 2019, January 2019, you need to purchase at least 4 grains, which is equivalent to 10 US dollars of TBC or Kringles from another person, which would be your sponsor. Okay? That basically answers your question. Okay? All right? Yes, the cookies is still there, folks. All right? The cookie button is still there. You know, I don't know if they take if I don't purchase something, my goal is if I don't purchase anything and they take it away because the official redeem button redemption period ended at the 30th, they take it away, I'm okay. Folks, I got a lot of Kringles, a lot of TBC coin. Those 6 TBC Kringles or coins that I have that I built up between doing over 6 now, that I built over doing all these broadcasts and send button meetings I've been. If I didn't redeem it, it's still going to be available. I can redeem it next period in May of next year. And by that time, my God, I may have 30 more coins by then, or 50 more. Because y'all know I do broadcasts every day, and that's 1 million broadcasts. For any broadcast to do a broadcast, it's 1 million cookies per broadcast. And it's another 1 million per send button meeting. Now, a lot of you just go on one send button meeting every week, which is the English one or the Bangladesh one, but I go on all of them each week. So I get 1 million cookies for each one. People say, "Oh, Steve, you stockpiling cookies." Yes, I am. I'm trying to be an example for other people. Listen, guys and ladies, if admin puts out a system where you can get more cookies and showing how you can get more coin. You know why I'm doing this? Not for me. I'm doing it so, one thing that's good about my loved one, my wife, her and I believe in helping people. And so her wallet, we get our wallets as large as we can get it, because when it's going to come a day when we got to help the people in poverty. How better you can help the people in poverty if you have a lot of coin for goods and services. What if we can purchase some goods and services down the road the next 1 to 2 years, when we reach our 1 billion members and our coin is worth its full value, and now we are becoming more mainstream in the community for goods and services. Now we can help people in poverty, buy the things they need, build the infrastructure they need, buy the food, the clothing, the water, the medicine, all the things that they need. You see? So people got to be thinking out of the box. Everybody thinking, oh, I can cash out. No. Not in the billion coin. You cash flow. Cash flow. Let it flows. You do peer-to-peer transactions. Okay? Peer-to-peer transactions. That's how you're helping people. You got to grow the community. Do you realize the more our numbers grow, the more able we are to be able to help people in poverty? Do y'all realize that? Why do you think admin want us to get to 1 billion members? Why do you think they call it the billion coin? They call it the billion coin because we're going to get to 1 billion members. And our coin will be worth 1 billion US dollars at some point, based on a grains of gold. So if, again, let's say that the grain of gold, when we get to 1 billion members, let's say a grain of gold is $2.50. And one of our coins is worth $1 billion in US dollars. That's $2.5 billion our coin will be worth. Do you understand what I just stated to you all? Do y'all understand the significance of what I just stated? And a person like me and Randy and some of the leaders that got multiple, and my loved one and people in my family got multiple coins already and still growing in coins. And each one of those coins is worth $1 billion US dollars and worth many grains of gold. That's just an example. Because if we become multi-billionaires, and the people that's not broadcast will be the multi-millionaires, do you know we can help a lot of people out there? How many times you've heard me say that all the coin that's in your TBC wallet is not necessarily for you? The majority of us don't need billions and billions and millions and billions of dollars in our coin, or grains of gold in our coin. We don't need to have all that. We need to have all that for other people, for the people that's more in need than we are. You see? I'm not building my wallet for me. I had in the first 6 months of when I got started, I had more than enough that I needed for the rest of my life. I'll be using the majority of my coin to help the poor. That's just me. and my wife. We're going to help the people that's poor out there. We have to help humanity. Are you ready to help humanity? Are you prepared in your heart, in your mind, to do exactly what our agreement was meant to be? Because admin wants to produce how many? 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. That's what admin wants to do when we reach to our and thus emptying that person's wallet into our wallets, so we can filter down and build all these businesses, all these jobs, all these things that many people need. Because you know something is very characteristic in the United States. They want to lay off people on their jobs in the month, one of the most special months of the year, Christmas. Why would companies do things like that? Because they're concerned about their well-being, not your well-being. See, a lot of people work on their jobs and they're just making the money they can make to survive. But don't you know the heads of those jobs are not thinking about you? They're thinking about their well-being, how much money they can make to stay afloat. Because they're the ones that make the most money. Trust me, you don't make the money you deserve to make. And see, the only way you can make the money you want to make, you have to be in business for yourself. You need to be focusing on building multiple streams of income like Randy, myself, and a few others. And this thing that we call cryptocurrency, as ours is a cryptocurrency, which is digital currency, the institutions are just stockpiling and buying it buying it because they have the means to buy it. But are you involved in it? Are you bringing that certain types of cryptocurrencies into your home, like Bitcoin and Litecoin, those things? Get stockpiled on that as much as possible, folks. Just like we stockpiling on our cookies for TBC Coin. Stockpile on it. Because it may come a day that may become a hard time for you and your family that you may need it. And you can't rely on the banking system or our government to help us. Have they helped you yet in your government, in your town, in your country? No. We got people starving all around the world in parts of Africa and parts of Asia country, all around the world. Right here in the United States, believe it or not. One of the wealthiest countries on earth, we got people starving in our country. Homeless people on the road. I gave somebody some money just last week, a week ago. Homeless person. I know when I go out in a few minutes, I'm going to see a homeless person. Every day you can find a homeless person in the U.S. Isn't that remarkable, folks? Yes, here in the United States. It should be any homeless person with as much money and how much millions and billions of dollars generated daily here in this country, the USA. But see, it's all for the elite, the powers that be. People call them the cabal and different other names. That's what I love about TBC, because we're building our own community and our own economy without any help of outside folks, of any agency or entity. We're staying unified and building it to a 1 billion verified members, thus growing our coin, and eventually our coin going to surpass our membership. It's going to happen, folks. But don't stop building. Keep building and building and building and building. Okay? Thank you all for being here for this live broadcast. My time is up for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Make sure that you are focused, okay? And building our community. Have a great one, and peace.